Update. Diddy has been denied bail. He may never see the outside world again. Now, yesterday when we got into this, right? Yesterday when we got into this whole thing, excuse me. You know what? I'm gonna just play it.
Welcome back to the Stephen A. Smith Show right here over the digital airways of YouTube. As we are taping this show, we are monitoring Sean P. Diddy Combs in court. He has pled not guilty, and the prosecutor is arguing that he should be held in jail. He should not be released on bail because he's reached out to witnesses and victims, and some witnesses say they are scared of him. This is according to the prosecutor. They're saying that he's reached out to some victims. The Assistant U.S. Attorney Emily Johnson is the one making this argument to the judge. She says that he's reached out to some victims. After Dawn Richard, a former member of a music group Combs started, filed her lawsuit on September 10th, Combs reached out to another member of the band who publicly denied the allegations 3 days later. Johnson said Combs called and texted other women 58 times in 4 days.
Jeez.
Stuff like that. Just reading off the report from CNN.com. And Kevin Frazier, you heard him allude to it just a few minutes ago, that what else is going to come out of all of this?
Diddy
because
is done for, bro.
names are going to be dropped and what have you. I'm not attaching any names to this. All I'm doing is reading the news, ladies and gentlemen, at this particular point, and
Diddy's
giving you my
done for.
thoughts based off of the news. This is the kind of stuff that I was alluding to when I said we need Hollywood's in trouble. Hip hop, R&B, the music industry. I'm not talking about actors and actresses. I'm talking about Hollywood in terms of the music industry. It's in a world of trouble right now.
That's true.
Because you don't know whose name is attached to P. Diddy. And you don't know where the dominoes are going to fall. You see, when R. Kelly, with his pedophile ass self, was being pursued.
My bad. Yo. My bad.
By law enforcement, by prosecutors and what have you. It was just him. It was just him. There might have been some people who knew or thought or heard or whatever the case may be, but they wanted him. Okay? They wanted him. When you look at P. Diddy, it almost seems clear. It's not just him thereafter. These are RICO charges. It's an indictment. It's Homeland Security.
Right.
Homes raided in Los Angeles and Miami.
Yeah.
Computers and laptops and iPads and phones and surveillance videos and stuff like that confiscated. They did that in May.
Exactly.
You're talking.
That's what I was saying yesterday. Like, this has been going on for like months now. And they talking about he was cooperating. He, willingly went to, the police a couple days ago. No, he was out in Miami. He was out overseas in where was it? Greece, I think, something like that. He was in New York. That's that over a span of months. That's not willingly going to the police after, something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Talking about months later, and here they come with this indictment, and they're trying to make it so today, as we're taping this show, if prosecutors have their druthers, they're trying to make today his last day of freedom in his life.
Literally,
that's
today.
What they're trying to do.
September 18th.
They want him behind bars today. Not next week, not next month, not when the trial begins and he's found guilty by a jury of his peers in their eyes. No. They want him in jail now. This is the level of urgency that they're attaching to this. And then lo and behold, on this day, when P. Diddy is walking into a courtroom in New York to plead not guilty on sex trafficking and racketeering charges.
Sorry,
hip-hop music industry vet Kevin Liles is resigning from his Warner Music Group executive VP gig. I am reading from a story right here online on TMZ. On Tuesday, Liles sent a company memo announcing his resignation as chairman and CEO of Warner Brothers 300 Elektra Entertainment chairman, passing the torch to some seasoned vets. The next paragraph, ladies and gentlemen, here's what it says. Liles has been with Warner since 2004, which formerly housed Diddy's Bad Boy Records. And he's been vocal defending the mounds of allegations against Puffy. That's what it said. So it's not me talking.
GG's, buddy.
Every time I've met Kevin Liles, has been incredibly nice to me. I don't know anything about any of this stuff. What I do know is that they're attaching his name to P. Diddy. And they're doing so on the day that he resigned. And they're showing you the connection between him and Bad Boy Entertainment. You know
Yeah.
why they're doing that? Because it's a glimpse of what's coming.
Yeah. That's what I said.
There's
Yep.
a whole bunch of names. Y'all guess it.
First of all, when Cassie first said something about this, right? Not all the years back. I'm talking about like taking him to court, like what happened last year, right? As soon as that happened, I told Stream, I told y'all, like, listen, this is not the first, you know what I'm saying? This is not the first domino that's gonna drop. There's gonna be more people. There's gonna be a lot more people, especially with these freaks, these freak offs, whatever. Like, bro, nobody should. First of all, nobody should be that horny. Let's get that out the way. Nobody should be. That's insane. All that baby oil, all that. No, bro, no. Control yourself. You know what I'm saying? But this is not. This is even this right here. This is not the final piece. This is not the final domino. People, there's going to be a lot of people. There's going to be a lot of people in the music industry that we probably know and love. You know what I'm saying? That are going to go down with this just because they associate themselves with him, you know what I'm saying? And you got to watch out who you got to watch out. You really have to watch out who you are being around, being friends with, talking to, stuff like that, because one thing can lead to another. Then you're going to be in questioning, and then you're going to be guilty by association. I see it all the time. I see it all the time. That's why I be chilling in my house. You know what I'm saying? I no.
I ain't gonna put out no polls. I'm not gonna put a poll out there and ask you and give you names and multiple choice. I'm not doing that to other.
Oh, a name. I'll throw out a name. If y'all been on Twitter, there has been stuff talking about Tupac. Amen. Amen. The family might finally get some real closure if that's the case.
The human beings. Only reason I read Kevin Lyle's name is because of the TMZ report that's plastered all over the news right now. It's the only reason I read the name. I'm not mentioning anybody's name. But what they're saying is that's the first domino. That's what they're saying. That's the implication. That's what.
So who has been working closely with Warner Brother since 2004? Who has been working close to Warner Brother and Bad Boy Records or Diddy, whoever, you know what I'm saying? Who has been working close with them since 2004? Once we get those names, the names associated with those people most likely are going to be artists, most likely going to be producers, engineers, things like that. Hey, bro,
what's going on.
it's going to be a lot happening.
Think about the parties at his home. Think about the artist, Puffy, P. Diddy, Sean P. Diddy Combs, Sean Diddy Combs. Think about the artist he's represented.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Who's worked under his label.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do your own homework.
Yeah.
Think about the people.
You know what? I'm going to do that real quick. Hold on 1 second. Warner Brother Records artists since 2004. Okay. Hold on. Since 2004, TOS. I mean, not TOS. Okay. Once it loads, I got y'all. I'm gonna bring it over. Just making sure no TOS happens. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just going to Wikipedia. Okay. Okay. So this look at this right here. The Time Warner area. Where'd it go? Yeah, there we go. The Time Warner area. So literally, when he said 2004, this is when old boy came along. You know what I'm saying? This is when old boy came along. So now, 2004 to 2019, this is the era that we need to be looking out for with, Diddy and all, what I'm saying, all the artists that work with him. So whoever these artists were that were in this, what I'm saying, in that era, list of Warner Music Group artists. It obviously doesn't have the years here, but let's see, just to name a couple that probably worked with Diddy. Let's see. You know what? Well, B.O.B. Oh. But yeah, hold on. I remember that thing they got. One more thing. One more thing before I go. Continue to play the video. One more. Who worked with Diddy at Warner Brother Records and Bad Boy Records? Okay, so this article was in 2005. Hold on. This could be some ancient stuff. This can be some good stuff. Make sure it's TOS friendly. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to. Okay. So who was. Okay. Okay. Here's some artists here. B5, Boys in the Hood, Maze, Carl Thomas, 8 Ball and MJG, Mario, and Diddy. Listen, bro. It's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy. But yeah, Biggie too. Something's going down. Something's going down very soon.
People an inordinate amount of people he's been seen with
So
at
many
these
people.
parties and beyond. And as Kevin Frazier highlighted, think about Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
Think about Suge Knight.
Yeah. I told y'all.
Think about what happened with Jerry Epstein. Think about how Suge Knight deferred to the Jeffrey Epstein situation when describing the potentiality of what could eventually happen to Sean Diddy Combs.
Yeah.
This is bad. This is very, very bad. All we can do is keep our eyes open, watch the case unfold, and remember, as prosecutors are pursuing this case against him, pushed forward by Homeland Security of all folks, we're going to hear more and more and more details.
Of course.
I just finished watching a couple of news channels, a couple, not just one. You know what they said? They brought up the video of him throwing Casa Ventura to the ground, his ex, and kicking her and throwing a vase at her.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, that's just one tape. You know they have more.
Of course.
That's what the news networks are saying.
Of course.
They also brought up reporters who cover or have covered the music industry and how they're saying he's been accused of being violent.
Well, yeah.
Not just with the ladies, but having people beat up.
Yeah.
And then they said
Tupac
allegedly having people killed. This is what they said on the news networks.
Yeah.
Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, all of that. That's what they said.
Telling.
What people were saying. Kevin Frazier alluded to it. They're saying it. And prosecutors are pursuing a case against them because of it. This is where it begins. This is not where it ends. We all need to keep our eyes open with regard to the fallout from all of this. Not just who falls, But for what reason and how was the preponderance of evidence gathered against them? Was it because of videos confiscated by Homeland Security at his homes that they raided in Los Angeles or Miami? Or will it get to the point where Diddy says stuff himself
I doubt it.
to protect himself,
I doubt it.
his life, and Lord knows of whom else's? Lord, it's bad, y'all.
I doubt that he's gonna say anything because number one, number one, when Stephen A just brought up him and Cassie, that whole situation, the video, all that. The only reason why he apologized because there was evidence he got caught. So until there's more video evidence that the public can see, then he's probably not gonna say nothing. He's gonna keep it under wraps just like he's been doing, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, unfortunately. And number two, when what was I about to say? When I lost my train of thought that quick. That's another thing. So basically, when the judge, and I'm not a criminal justice major, so somebody in the comments, whenever you see this video, whatever, let me know. Please let me know. So if Diddy is given a bail number, like a set dollar number, right? $50 million. Okay. He makes the $50 million. Why aren't they letting him go? And I'm not saying he should be let go, but I'm saying if there's a bail dollar amount set, somebody makes it, and then they don't let him go. Is it like, oh, you can raise the money and then maybe we'll let you go? Is that the case? Because I've been under the impression that it's been like that all the time. Like, you make this money, okay, cool, you know what I'm saying, until your trial, whatever, until the trial day, you can leave. That's what I've always thought. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a criminal justice major. I don't know, but why is it that he raised the money and then he's not able to leave? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even thinking about him. I don't care about him. He's going under the jail whenever he goes there. But I'm just saying, like, for other people, like the common people like you and I, you know what I'm saying? What if we make bail, like, obviously not 50 million, or I mean whatever, like whatever bail amount, and then we don't get to leave, you know what I'm saying? It's just the principle of that. So I don't know how that works. So whoever is in the comments, whatever, read whenever they watch this video, cuz somebody enlighten me about this, cuz I really don't know. Um but yeah, I don't know. I've always wondered about that. That's kind of weird to me. But anyway, yeah, this is just a start. This is just a start, and I'm really looking forward to seeing who else is a part of all this weirdness. And another part of me is like, are we really gonna find everybody? Probably not. Probably not, because these people have money, man. These people have money. Money talks. Unfortunately, money money is gonna talk, and they're gonna hide themselves. They're gonna seal everything. You know what I'm saying? And then closure will be minimum for those people, and it sucks, but yeah.